Alright, let me make sure everything is working right. Wait for some people to pile in here before we get going. Okay, there we go. Okay, just making sure everything is working properly before we get going here. Alright. Iceway, thank you for the lyric. Philosophical Brit, what's up? Right off the bat with lurks and people coming in here. So, welcome to another episode of RCW. This is a wrestling show that I've been doing since August 21st of last year, and sorry about that. I had to clear my throat a little bit, having some allergy issues. Unfortunately, the weather hasn't been kind to me lately, so that's why I got some water with me. So if you hear ice or anything like that, that's probably because I'm drinking from my water bottle. So if I don't talk for like a few seconds. But anyways, we have a big announcement to make. First of all, I made affiliate yesterday. So, I had a surprise stream yesterday because I wanted to test out the sounds, for, the stream. So I have some sound commands. They're down in the commands panel. You can, mess around with them. Xenix helped me out, get that all fixed for you guys so that you guys can actually hear the sound commands so that you can enjoy them. But we hit affiliate yesterday.
Know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
Exactly that. I just added that one actually just yesterday. So anyways, we hit affiliate. It's been a long time coming. I knew that was going to happen at some point. I just didn't think it would happen as quickly as it did. I've been streaming seriously. Like, I started streaming probably when I first got back to, I think it was, like, real seriously I started streaming August 21st when I started doing the RCW stuff. I was streaming way before that, but I don't really count that because honestly, like, I wasn't like streaming every day. I didn't have a schedule. I didn't have any of that. So I consider my stream anniversary to be August 21st, because that's when I had a schedule and that's when I started taking it really seriously. And I didn't expect, after a couple months of streaming, that I would be at affiliate. So now we have sub badges. Emotes are to come soon. I still have to make those. Those are going to be a little while before we get those. But sub badges are live now, so if you feel so inclined to sub to the channel and support me, you don't have to. It's not a requirement, but if you feel so inclined to support me, you'll get a steel chair sub badge. As well as, I believe, you will get emotes as soon as I make those, and ad-free streams as well. So that's gonna be awesome. I plan to do something like in the future as soon as I get like subs rolling in and stuff like that, where we do something special for subscribers on the channel, because I think that would be kind of cool, to have something like cool and special for people who actually want to take the time to sub. And and support me directly, that would be awesome. And I'm still thinking of ideas that we could do for that. But probably the question that some of you are asking is why RCW is back so quickly. So I originally was going to have it premiere, the mid-season premiere anyway. I was originally going to have it premiere the 24th of July. Reason being was because I didn't think that I was going to get storylines done until then. But after talking to my buddy John, who's also in chat here, and kind of explaining to him throughout the course of the season what I wanted to do long term, I guess you could say, we've pretty much have everything set in stone for RCW. So before I get real deep into things here, I'm just gonna lay out a couple things that maybe that are brand new to the channel for those of you that are just coming in for the first time. Not only do we have sound commands now, but we also have no, oh my god, Zinix. Let's see if the alert goes off. Hopefully it does. Please tell me it's going to. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be pissed if it doesn't go off. If the alert... Is the bot working? Yeah, the bot's working, but for some reason the alert didn't pop off. Well, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Zenix. I appreciate it. Enjoy your steel chair sub badge. I'm sorry the alert didn't go off. I'll have to figure out what's going on with that, but... the alert didn't go off when it should have. So, that kind of sucks. I really wanted the alert to go off. You know what? I might actually just open up Streamlabs anyway just to hear it. Because the alert didn't go off. And I kind of want to hear my sub alert because it's being dumb and it didn't want to go off. Unless I have to... Hang on, let me try something. I'm gonna copy I'm gonna recopy the alert link into the thing. So in case anybody else decides to do anything, that it'll work. But we're gonna just do that anyway. We're just gonna do that anyway, just because I wanted to hear that alert happen. And since it didn't go off for Zinix, I'm just gonna click it. So thank you, Zinix, for the tier 1 sub. I promise you, we will have emotes to go with that as soon as I make those. As soon as I make those, we will have some emotes, and you guys will be able to spam the hell out of those emotes. I have some ideas. I just am trying to figure out the best way to make them, like with the pixel dimensions and stuff, because I know you have to downgrade them they give you like pixel sizes. And I was looking at a bunch of YouTube tutorials, and it said like 500 by 500 is a good like template for emotes, and then when you scale them down, they won't look as pixely or as bad. So I don't know, I might try that. But anyways, let's get this going here as we have Brian Outlaw versus Johnny Gargano to start this one off. And in case you haven't seen any of the episodes leading up to this one, you can go check those out on my YouTube channel at BotchTV. We also have a Brian Outlaw My Career Universe mode, as well as a Luna Outlaw My Career Universe mode, and another series that I do called Botched Calls, where I take AI opponents, legendary difficulty, and commentate over the AI versus AI matches. So we got tons of wrestling content. In case it's your first time here on Botch TV, I do a lot of wrestling content as well as many other games as well. You subbed to yourself? No, the alert didn't go off for Zinix when he did it, so that's why I clicked it. The alert didn't go off for Zinix for some reason. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. So I wanted to hear it, so I just clicked it on Streamlabs. So Brian Outlaw at the last episode of RCW, it was the RCW, what was it? Turmoil. Yeah, that's right. It was the RCW Turmoil pay-per-view in which Brian Outlaw took on Chris Danger yet again in a one-on-one match. And the last match that they were in, it was a no-holds-barred match. That was before the Turmoil pay-per-view. That was at the Riot pay-per-view, and Chris Danger put Brian on the shelf with bruised ribs for a while. And then Brian Outlaw came back. Some things happened. He turned on his brother Jason, and here we are. So Jason wanted Chris Danger to beat Brian Outlaw to humble him, but it doesn't seem like it changed anything, as Chris Danger ended up suffering a concussion in that match, and as a result, that match is unsanctioned, which means it did not count in the record books, as the match should have been stopped earlier. Johnny Gargano is ready for Brian Outlaw here. Is Brian Outlaw with a LaFez press to start this one off. And many people are wondering, many of you guys may be wondering, why Brian Outlaw decided to turn on his family, and I still do not know why. I still do not know why to this day that Brian Outlaw decided to do the unthinkable and turn on his family, but Rosemary is to blame for that, as Johnny Gargano with a huge DDT here on the outside. The referee continues to count, as this is just a normal one-on-one matchup. Nothing special. On a 6 here, and a chest stomp from Brian Outlaw, and Brian is in huge trouble here. Now throwing Johnny back into the ring, and Brian Outlaw running towards the ring now. Working on the arm of Johnny and lifting Johnny up now. With Johnny with an elbow to the knee there. I also went ahead and edited some of the movesets of the Outlaws. Brian's I didn't really touch too much, but Luna Outlaw has some new moves, which you'll see her in action tonight in the main event when she faces Noelle Diamond for the RCW Women's Championship. She had that exact match at RCW Turmoil, but it was Tessa Blanchard getting involved in their matchup, which ultimately cost Luna Outlaw a rightful chance at the title. So that's why we have a rematch for that title in the main event tonight. Johnny tried to hit some knees in the corner there, but Brian stopped him right away. And it appears that Johnny Gargano is injured, so that might play a role in this match as a correction here on Johnny Gargano. And Brian Outlaw right now just having his way with Johnny Gargano here. Now going after the ref now. As Brian's got to watch it, because Johnny can easily come back in matches. You might just be seeing it here. It's Johnny Gargano grabbing Brian Outlaw and tossing him to the outside, and Johnny trying to fire himself up here as he goes to the outside now after Brian Outlaw lifted him up. He tried for that elbow, but Brian Outlaw with a disrespectful slap and a DDT once again. We already seen that once before in this match, but now we're seeing it again in a huge elbow from Brian. Trying a suplex there, but a neck breaker on Brian Outlaw to start this one off here. Now throwing Brian Outlaw into the ring here. Count of 6. But the referee stops the count as both men get back in the ring in a big knee. To Johnny Gargano. And Brian doing what he does, bragging about himself. By the way, on the YouTube channel later today, there will be the NXT TakeOver episode in the My Career Universe mode for Brian Outlaw. That will be the last episode that Brian is in NXT. So make sure you check that out on my YouTube channel at Botch TV. That was a real fun episode to do and to edit all together. And a big super kick on Johnny Wrestling. And now dragging Johnny to the middle of the ring. Very wise there as rope breaks do apply in this match. And 1, 2. And Johnny kicked out at 2.5. And Brian thought he had him there. But now he's looking for the guilty verdict here on Johnny Gargano. Guilty verdict on Johnny, and I think that busted him wide open there. 1, 2. No, Johnny Gargano again getting the shoulder up. Brian knows what he needs to do. Oh, I think he's going to go for the jailbreak DDT. The final exclamation point here in this match. Jailbreak DDT, no. Johnny moved out of the way into a cover of his own, but only a 1 count. And a kick to the back. Brian has had back and rib problems in the past here and now going after the arm of Brian Outlaw. That is where his strength lies. Oh, but Brian Outlaw with the kip up. And a kick to the midsection. Drop kick. Another one. And taking down Johnny there. With a neck breaker. Calling Johnny to his feet. This could spell bad for Johnny, and another super kick. Another super kick. On Johnny Gargano. 1, 2. No, Johnny kicked out again. Johnny is probably one of the most resilient wrestlers you'll ever see. He's had some really good matches. Many good matches, I should say. Oh, but what's Johnny going for here? Grabbing Brian Outlaw here. And a suplex all the way to the outside. A monster suplex from Johnny Gargano. Now Brian being taken and thrown over the barricade into the WWE Universe, or RCW Universe, I should say, for the sake of it being a whole new different show here. And both of these men looking to fight each other here. Count of 6. And I can't get over the frickin' barricade. Why won't it let me get over the barricade? Okay, there we go. Because the indicator sometimes doesn't show up. Ooh, reverse Hurricane Rana there by Johnny Wrestling, and now Johnny's fired up. Johnny with the elbow. Right to the head of Brian here. But Brian with the reversal. Brian with the reversal. Into a correction again. on Johnny Gargano. He tried to grab Johnny there, but Johnny's not having any of it. Johnny off of the ropes and a kick right to the side of the head. And another drop kick to the side of the head. Ooh, but a reversal there from Bryan and a body slam to Johnny Gargano. And again, once again, a shout out to all of you, as this affiliate goal wouldn't happen without any of you guys. And Bryan throwing Johnny to the outside. What's he going for here? Into the ropes and a suicide dive through the ropes. Oh, but Bryan's not done yet. Bryan's not done yet. As he really wants to punish Johnny here, but Johnny saw it coming. But a quick reversal there from Bryan, and another quick reversal there. And a Samoan drop dropping Johnny. Very smart there, as Bryan knew that he had to break the count. Looking for a correction here on the outside. Oh, but Johnny with a reversal. Ooh, but he couldn't follow it up with anything. But Johnny with another reversal. Now tossing Bryan into the announce table. Just staring Bryan down here. As he lets Bryan... Oh no! Into the Gargano escape! Gargano escape here on the outside, but it's not going to count. Even if Bryan taps out here, it won't count here on the outside. And Johnny getting back into the ring now. I don't know if that was really smart on Johnny Gargano's part, though, as he went for the Gargano escape. And trying to get Bryan here, but Bryan with a kick out. Bryan's still very much in this match. Ooh, and another big knee. Oh, and I think we know just exactly what Bryan's going for, but Johnny saw it coming once again. Now Johnny with a DDT on the apron to Bryan Outlaw. Johnny again, no short of throwing caution to the wind. He doesn't care what it takes to win matches. He'll do it. Count of 3 here. Ooh, but a shot to the back of Bryan, and now Johnny Gargano again throwing Bryan back into the ring. I think Bryan's getting just a little bit over ahead of himself here. Uh-oh, possibly looking to set up Bryan for that lawn dart. Looking to set him up for the lawn dart here. Lawn dart on Bryan, and now Bryan's busted open. Into the cover, 1, and no. Bryan with a huge kick out. And all of Fez press just to get Johnny to go down. Uh-oh, looking for that jailbreak DDT perhaps. He didn't connect with it the first time. Let's see if he can connect with it again. Jailbreak DDT on Johnny. 1, 2, and no, Johnny kicked out of the jailbreak DDT. He usually gets most people to stay down with that move. Ooh, but tried for some sort of drop kick there, but Johnny taking advantage. And Bryan easily rolling out to the outside. Getting out of dodge and running away from Johnny Gargano. Allowing himself to get a little bit of a breather. Now taking down Johnny. Oh, looking for a correction again. Correction one more time on the outside. And now breaking the count. Oh, but Johnny with a quick reversal though. Trying to grab Johnny again, but Johnny keeps pushing him away, and a kick to the midsection. And again, Johnny with a reversal. This is a very back and forth matchup here. Bryan cannot get what he wants, as he wants to put Johnny through the table, but I don't know if that's going to work out for him. As he's throwing Johnny to the outside once again. You stupid. Auto-modded. I don't know why it blocked that, Tony. I have no idea why. I allowed it, don't worry. You can use Stupid Beach. You can use it. By the way, can I get a shout out for Zinix, please? For real. For being our first ever sub on the channel. That's fantastic. Frickin' love you, Zinix. I think Bryan's getting tired of this BS here. Not being able to put Johnny through the table, but he's gonna have to get him with this. Gonna have to get him with this. Guilty verdict on Johnny Gargano. One, two, three, and Bryan Outlaw is your winner. I think Bryan definitely wanted to put Johnny through the table, but Johnny wasn't having any of that crap tonight. But it doesn't matter because Bryan Outlaw got the win another way. What a really bad replay, though. Really. What a really bad replay angle there. It took for these men to bleed for there to be a match. Oh no, but who's this? It's Jack Outlaw, the long lost cousin of the Outlaws. They thought he was dead, as he was an ex-military member, and he thought he was dead after an ex-military accident, but Jack Outlaw is here. The atomic bomb on Bryan. Jack Outlaw is here to avenge his family. Attacking Bryan Outlaw. Oh no, that... Man. Talk about family reunion to start the show off. But we must move on to the next match. Suck my peen. Suck my peen. Thank you for the lurk, Tony. I really appreciate it, though. Honestly. I still don't know why. Still don't know why the frickin' alert didn't pop up for you, Zenix. when you subbed. I have no idea why. But you got that sub badge now, so enjoy yourself. You got the weapon of choice. Of the Outlaws, the steel chair. By the way, as your subs increase, as you resub to the channel, I believe after, I think I have it set for 3 months or 6 months or something like that. You will get a bronze chair, and then it'll be a gold chair, leading up all the way up to a diamond chair, which is the max at 1 year. So those are the sub badges for the channel. If you have Twitch Prime as well, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which allows you to subscribe to one of your favorite streamers, and you can also use that on the channel as well if you do so choose. As we have the RCW Tag Team Champions coming out here, and our first one being Max and the Street Profits. Look to not wait here. And AJ Styles coming out. The Street Profits. Are bringing the swag here on RCW, as they were supposed to make their debut against the Tag Team Champions here, but they wanted to attack them before the match even started. Now Max getting in the ring. And the match is official now. Match wasn't even started until now. As AJ Styles getting back up on the apron. And Angelo Dawkins as well. Oh, Max with the quick reversal though. Dropping Montez face first into the turnbuckle. Now I think he's going to tag in AJ Styles. These two surprised and shocked the world at RCW Turmoil. As Max takes down Montez, and AJ Styles having his way here. And AJ Styles with a clothesline to Angelo Dawkins to the outside. As Max is taking care of Montez Ford. And Montez taking down AJ Styles. Now quickly going after Angelo Dawkins, making sure that he cannot hurt his tag team partner AJ Styles. As AJ was doing a little bit of taunting there. And Max saving AJ Styles. Thank you, Sled, for the lurk, my dude. And now Angelo Dawkins going after Max after clotheslining AJ Styles. AJ Styles with a reversal. And Max again helping out his partner. Count of two here. And again with the back body dropping. Why can't I target Angelo Dawkins? Okay. And Montez Ford gets tagged in. As Max is calling for a desperate tag from his tag team partner, AJ Styles. And AJ Styles getting out of dodge of that big move and a drop kick to Montez Ford. Huge drop kick to Montez as Angelo Dawkins is still laying down on the outside, but it looks like he's getting back up now. A big shot to the arm. Angelo Dawkins right there to break up the pin. And a big uppercut there from Max, but Max gets clotheslined. Uh-oh, but AJ Styles, big power bomb. Now looking for the phenomenal forearm, but I'm not sure if... I think Montez is still the legal man, though. AJ just wasted the phenomenal forearm on Angelo Dawkins. But Max with a cutter. Now allowing AJ Styles to get on the comeback, and AJ's fired up here. Now AJ going for the calf crusher, but a rope break. Not realizing where Montez's foot was. Big splash there in the corner. Oh, God. Wabo with the bits. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you. Your sub badges are on my channel now, so. By the way, if you're wondering where my sub badges were made from, it's by that guy right there. Waba plays. He plays a lot of hockey. He's really awesome. I've had those sub badges made for months now. Way before I even hit affiliate, so huge shout out to him for making, and Montez hit the ref. Referee is down now. Anything goes, it doesn't matter. Can I please target Angelo Dawkins? Or not? That's cool too. Ha! Ha! You couldn't make the hot tag! I thought he was going to make the hot tag, but it looked like he was, but not anymore, he's not. Come on! Come on, AJ, tag me in, please. I would appreciate it if you would tag me in. Alright, why can't I target? This makes no sense. Target. Manual. On. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Like, the targeting system is broken for this match. I don't know what's going on. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make do. It's fine. We'll make do. Oh, I thought AJ was going for the Styles Clash. You're not getting up. That's not gonna happen. As AJ's going for the phenomenal forearm. But no! Montez with another reversal. Oh, and AJ kicked out as Max was looking to come in there to break up the pin, but it was unneeded. DDT on the outside to Angelo Dawkins is AJ. What's he going for here? AJ with the guillotine on the ropes. I'm possibly looking to hit that phenomenal forearm. Phenomenal forearm. Montez Ford looking to get the win over the Street Profits. And they do. Max paying dividends, making sure that Angelo Dawkins cannot break up that pin there. But man, that was a weird match, guys. That was a really weird match, I'm not gonna lie. Probably the weirdest match I've ever done, but it was cool nonetheless. As we have Sky Outlaw versus Mercy Phantom here. Now, we haven't seen much from Mercy Phantom here on RCW, so this could be very big for her if she's able to knock off one of the Outlaws. A former RCW Women's Champion in her own right, Sky had battled her sister Luna Outlaw for that exact title. And I'm pretty sure she'll be watching very closely tonight as Luna Outlaw will have another shot at that title with nobody at ringside. Everybody is barred from ringside. It is a normal match. So nothing can go wrong there. Or at least we'd hope. But I'm not going to lie, that was a pretty cool run-in. I did not schedule that run-in, as just to let you guys know. That wasn't part of the that wasn't part of the thing. Which I thought that was kind of cool. So I'm going to admit that was pretty sick. But literally I'm at a loss for words for you know, finally achieving the affiliate goal, and now I'll be able to make some emotes. I plan to do that today. Like, I really want to do that today. I just, like I said, it's just about figuring out what I want as an emote. And two, doing the dimensions right. Like, I know the dimensions for Twitch. I know that. But I have to, creating the emotes, in creating them, I have to make them a certain dimension so that when they're scaled down they don't look shitty. So but I will tell you guys, one of the emotes is going to be something to have to do with the Outlaws. You really think I'm not going to make the Outlaws have an emote? And be stupid. Is Mercy Phantom looking to make her way out here, but we're going to get this match right underway here. The referee gets us underway, and Sky with the takedown of Mercy here. A standing moonsault to Mercy. Looking to end this early with a cover here. One. No. Mercy easily kicking out of that. A chop. Ooh, but a kick to the midsection of Sky here. Ooh, but an elbow right to the face. Sky couldn't follow it up with anything, and a big slap to the face of Sky. And an Irish whip to the corner here. Ooh, but another elbow. Taking her down by the hair. Referee's got to get some control over that. And just straight up punches to the face of Mercy Phantom here. Now, Mercy did have a title opportunity in the past. And I'm pretty sure with a win here over a champion, over a former champion, would do good for her. And almost got Sky 1, 2, and Sky kicked out. Couple reverse pin combinations there. And again going for a roll up here, trying to get this one early. 1, and no, Sky kicked out. Ooh, Mercy trying for that body slam perhaps, but no, Sky pushing her right away. Uh-oh, got her. And the Sky's the limit on Mercy. Into a cover. 1, 2, no, Mercy kicked out at 2. Now Mercy doesn't have as much experience as Sky Outlaw does, but don't count her out though. She's going after the leg of Sky Outlaw. And that's very wise as she has to go up to the top rope to hit Skyfall. Now looking for a Falcon Arrow on Sky. And she's got Sky reeling here. Ooh, but only a 1 count. But can we talk about the debut of, well, not necessarily the debut, but the appearance by Jack Outlaw, the long-lost cousin of the Outlaws, attacking Brian to start the show. We'll have more on that as we go on here. As she's probably going to wait for Mercy to get back to her feet here. Tried for the double axe handle, but missed. Now throwing the face of Sky into the apron, the hardest part of the ring. But now Sky throwing Mercy back into the ring now. As Sky's not one to really go outside the ring unless necessary and merciful on Sky. Now going for no mercy here on Sky. She could get the champion, and she could get the former champion here. No mercy on Sky. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3, and Mercy got her. Mercy got the former champion. That quick. And that might put her in a title shot in the near future. As Mercy gets the quick victory over Sky Outlaw here, and we move on. But wow, that's definitely going to be a momentum swing for Mercy going forward here in RCW, as Miles Anderson, the RCW World Champion, is going up against a former Planets Champion in Daniel Bryan. And if you guys don't get that reference, it's a WWE reference, okay guys? But I have to say, streaming this show and now that we've hit affiliate, like, it has been the most fun I've ever had doing anything. What's up, the Laughing Spartan? Good to see you in the stream. Welcome. Well, like I was saying, yeah, doing this show has been possibly the greatest thing ever for the past couple months, and especially now after hitting affiliate, it's even more fun. It's going to be even more fun. And the reason why I say that is because no matter how many subs we have, no matter what, you know, it'll just be fun seeing you guys spam those emotes, and once I get emotes made and stuff like that. Again, a huge shout out to Zenix with the tier 1 sub, the very first sub on the Botch TV channel. So that's fantastic. But I've been doing this show for a couple months, almost a year now. We're about a month or so away from the 1-year anniversary of this show. and it's been simply ridiculous. Just the amount of story, the amount of fans and support for the show has been absolutely ridiculous. If you want to connect more with the show, definitely check out my Discord. You can enter the Discord command and chat by enter !Discord. Thank you, Laughing Spartan, for the follow. Appreciate it. And if you want to check out the show, definitely check out my Discord. If you don't have a Discord, it's okay. And if you want to create a Discord, it's simple. You just download the Discord application, create an account with a username and password, and you can use that to sign into the server. And there you will find a bunch of things, including everything RCW. I post a lot of stuff in the Discord about that, as well as a bunch of other things such as movies, music, and you know, it's just a good place to talk to other people that are a member of my community, and you know, people that I've come to know over my time here on Twitch. So we also have a Facebook page for the show, as well as my friend John's show, UWGP and RCW. It is a Facebook page managed by the both of us, and ooh, Irish. Well, thank you for bringing over Spartan here. I could have sworn I'd seen him before. Could have sworn I'd seen him before, but wasn't too sure. But anyways, we have that Facebook page, and that you can stay up to date with our shows that way. Also, it's a page for you guys as well. My buddy John and I, we love wrestling, and we love the wrestling gaming community, and we thought it would be an awesome, really cool idea to create a Facebook page, not only to promote our shows and to promote our YouTube channels and streaming and whatnot, but also to bring back wrestling in the community. So, you know, as far as like the gaming community, I mean, there is a wrestling community out there in terms of, like, you know, with fans and stuff. It's got fans, but in terms of the gaming community, it's sort of lacking. And that is what we want to bring back, is a community where we can all share our created wrestlers through the community creations, created shows, you know, just really dope wrestling content. We got tons of stuff planned for the channel. Or planned for the page, excuse me. We got tons of stuff planned for that, including promos where we make highlight reels. And add music to them, so you guys will see, you know, promos for pay-per-views for our show, and it's just a bunch of really dope stuff coming to that page. That page just started. I think it's about like 10 or so likes now, but there's going to be a lot of cool stuff happening on that page. Yeah, promotional trailers and hype packages exclusively to the page. Exactly what John just said. That was our initial mission, was to, with the page, we wanted to promote our shows, but also bring back the wrestling gaming community. Because, you know, I wish that the wrestling community was, you know, as big as Destiny is, or as big as Fortnite. You know, that'd be freaking awesome if it was, but it's not. And, you know, and with the community that it has, I think that it's just real. I think it's just real sad how it's kind of just fallen off the map. Because based on the content that I've watched on YouTube over the years with Dank Ops and Brandon Does Everything and all these really awesome wrestling content creators and seeing what people can do with this game, it's kind of upsetting that to see that the community is not as large as it could be. And you know, with everything that, with all the creativeness that can go into this game, like making your own show, making your own title, making your own wrestlers, doing your own storylines, using the cutscene feature to make really dope cutscenes for like a YouTube series or something, or using the highlight reel to make really dope stuff in the game. You know, like I said, there's so many cool stuff, cool content that can be made with this game. It's just not happening as much as I wish it would be. And that is why John and I created the page in the first place, was that we wanted to create a place where that stuff can kind of be promoted. And have a lot of fun, I guess. You know, that's the main thing. So feel free to check that out. It's okay if you don't have Facebook. You can still interact with that page in some way. And you know, it's just another way to interact with me as well as interact with John and our shows and stuff. You know, because we take a lot of pride in the content that we make for both of our channels. And actually, at some point last week, I was so burnt out from video editing stuff for my YouTube channel for the wrestling side of things that I didn't want to do. You know, I didn't want to do anything else. Like I didn't want to do any more wrestling, so I didn't stream the one day because I was like, okay, I've already done enough wrestling videos today, and that's never happened. That's never happened to me before. I've always this is the game that I play on a daily basis. I play other games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, but in terms of streaming, like I think I told Irish this or somebody else this, where when you stream, yeah, I would definitely love some help with the Discord, Spartan. I definitely wouldn't mind getting it more structured and I guess more fun. Since I'm primarily a console gamer, you know, there's really only like text channels on there more than anything else. As Daniel Bryan tried to go for that running knee again, but Miles with a quick reversal. And now Miles looking to end Daniel Bryan here with Manifest. Manifest on Daniel Bryan. 1, 2, and Daniel Bryan with the kick out. I'm gonna lurk for a minute when I get ready for my day. I'll be back. Okay. Alright, man. It's very appreciative for you to like the channel. It always helps. Any support helps. I'll take it. That was just desperate there as Miles is just trying to find a way to take down Daniel Bryan. We tried to go for that armbar again. A mod role in the Discord? I can give you that. I'll give you that. Because otherwise you probably wouldn't be able to do anything in the Discord without or do any like editing or anything like that. without a mod role or without a big role in the Discord server. As Miles is trying to hype himself up here, and Daniel Bryan playing a little bit of mind games with him. But, well, Miles tried to go for that backbreaker, and that didn't help him. Didn't help him there. Big kick in the corner, and that busted. Miles wide open as Daniel Bryan's going for that move once again, but again, Miles with a quick reversal. Daniel Bryan has yet to be able to connect with that move. I'm Alex, by the way, just Alex. Okay. Alright then. I'll call you that then. As Miles hits possession here on Daniel Bryan, trying to get him, but Daniel Bryan with the kick out. Miles knows exactly what he needs to do here as he's going for manifest again, and that busted Daniel Bryan wide open. 1, 2, 3, and Miles gets the win over Daniel Bryan. But the question is, who will be his next opponent at the next pay-per-view, which is Liberation at the end of Season 5? I know that's kind of an early question to ask, but we're always thinking about it. Oh no, but it's Zero! Zero crashing the party! Zero's been talking about this for weeks. Coming to RCW, and now he's here. As he's throwing Miles Anderson shoulder first into the turnbuckle, now an alley-oop bomb. Now elbows to the head of the RCW World Champion. And now getting the champion to tap now. Oh, well, what's he going for here? He might be going for that 450. I thought he might have been going for zero tolerance, but Zero making a statement here against the RCW World Champion, Miles Anderson. And I will tell you guys the exact tweet that he had made way back, even before his debut. If I can find it. Keep it secret, keep it quiet. Strike when they least expect it. Honored and grateful. I'm expecting that he is honored and grateful to be here, a part of the RCW roster, and I'm excited to see him in action. As our main event of the evening, or early afternoon rather, depending on where you are. At least it's early afternoon for me now, but I have a bot in there that does that. I already have a bot in the Discord that does that. That's why the bot's in there. It also lets people know when I post a YouTube video on my channel, because I also do YouTube stuff. So, I already got that part covered. Yeah. Sorry guys, just stretching out a bit. I'm so happy I finally got my AC fixed so it's not hot as hell in my room anymore, so, or in the house. Now, for those of you that don't know, Luna Outlaw made a huge, huge step in her life when she unmasked at RCW Turmoil. And it was possibly the biggest moment of her career. And she's had that mask on ever since she was a child. And now she finally has let go of her, I was referring to the icon on your name. What do you mean? My profile picture? Or the purple? Because my name is Purple because I put a music bot in there. And so I'm a DJ, so I can control the music bot thing. Yeah, but I've been planning to give the Discord an overhaul. It's just I've had, in terms of like making it more, how you say, professional, but it's been difficult to do between this stuff, writing storylines for this. Yeah, sure. Send me a screenshot, like in a DM on Discord or something, or whatever, and I'll check it out. Tell you what. Obviously, wait. I forgot. You're on vacation, so the internet sucks. But I will give you the moderator role or whatever role I got to give you so that you can mess around with the Discord, and when you have time, feel free to do whatever. American Nightmare 26, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. As we have I can do everything right now because it's 8 p.m. and there's nothing to do. Haha! Alright, well, you know what? After the stream, because this will be the last match, so after the stream, I will give you the mod role. And then you can have at it and do whatever it is that you do. As the RCW Women's Champion, Noelle Diamond is coming out here and remind you, there is nobody at ringside. Absolutely nobody. I have no life either. I don't blame you. I have no life. It consists of sports. It consists of sports, watching TV, and playing video games. That's not really in streaming. And making videos. That's pretty much my life in a nutshell. Other than my college stuff that I do, obviously. And there it is, the RCW Women's Championship. Luna Outlaw knows exactly. If you'd want to tell me if any ideas, you can call me after the stream. My internet's pretty bad though. Alright, it's fine. I know I've had pretty bad internet in the past. I know what that feels like. I used to have really crappy internet, but now not so much anymore. Thankfully, but I know what it's like to have real bad internet. As Noelle Diamond is throwing up that title. The referee Aaron, our referee there. Luna looks very determined by that look on her face. Looks very pissed off and determined. I don't know which. Maybe even both. Luna starts off with a DDT. And a big spine buster to Luna Outlaw, but Luna gets right back up from that and drags her down there. A little bit of taunting, but she can't waste any time here. Can't give Luna Outlaw, Noelle Diamond, excuse me, any advantage. And Noelle Diamond can't give Luna Outlaw any advantage as well, either. As Noelle does have champion's advantage here, countouts, disqualifications do apply. So if Luna does decide to get tempered, she's got to realize that disqualifications and countouts do apply. She tried to go for possibly another DDT, but a neck breaker again. On Luna now going for a cover early on. Not even a 1 count. A chop and a chop right back. And the champion here locking her into an armbar, but luckily Luna's arm was outside of the ring. It was on the rope outside of the ring, which forced the rope break. Hang on, I'll look at that follow in a second. Steven KC, thank you for the follow. Yes, I am on Xbox. Xbox for the win. I have nothing against PlayStation, no, just an FYI. Some people think I hate PlayStation. I don't hate PlayStation, I just hate their customer service. That's because it's very crappy. I would know that firsthand. But I've heard they've gotten better over the years. But they were very crappy to me. Multiple reversals happening here as this is a very back and forth matchup, and a little bit of cracking her knuckles there. Kick to the back. Now looking to finish this matchup right away with a dawning. Got the dawning on the champion. Looking to become the new RCW Women's Champion here. But Noelle kicked out at 2. Noelle just tossing Luna across the ring. Noelle on the comeback now. She takes down Luna. I've always been a console gamer, but the only PC I have is my really high-powered gaming laptop, and I just use that for streaming, just because, and designing and stuff. I do play some PC games. I have played with Tony a couple times. I've played with Xenix a couple times, and Bullet Dozer, and all those awesome people. There's an Iron Monarch here. Iron Monarch, but Noelle's in the ropes. This shouldn't even count here. This should not even count. As Luna escapes. But that should have not even counted. As the champion was in the ropes when that submission hold was applied. But a quick reversal there from Luna into a blackout. Blackout here on the champion. Tried to go for some sort of suplex in the corner there, but struck gold. Struck gold on Luna. But a rope break. And that might have just saved the matchup for Luna there. The referee got it right that time. Because that would have spelled bad there for Luna if she couldn't get the shoulder up that time. But luckily the referee was in good enough position to see that there. Quickly called off the count. And Noelle throwing caution to the wind. It's a big splash there. PS4 Modder 23, thank you for the follow. Damn, we're getting so many follows today. I don't know what it is, but we're getting so many follows today. So many follows. It's absolutely insane, and I'm loving every damn second of it. Is Luna trying to get out of dodge here? I hate this submission system. It sucks. It's the only gripe I have with this game. And a big spear. So Noelle is now she's got to roll out now. Getting up. And now Luna throwing caution to the wind. Diving all the way to the outside. Throwing her into the steps now. As now Luna gets out back onto the outside to reset the count in a drop kick to the champion. Uh-oh, and now she's doing a little bit of redecorating. Remember, this is champion's advantage. And Saguri on the champion. And again, getting back inside the ring and going right back out to reset the count again. I don't know why, but Luna was glitched there. The weird freaking glitches you'll see in this game, it's pretty insane, I'll tell you that much. There's both ladies here on the outside. Looking to throw everything they can at each other. Huge elbow. Oh no. This is spell bad for Luna here. Struck gold. Struck gold again. And Luna kicked out at 2. I don't know how she managed to do that. But it happened anyway. Luna just won't go down without a fight. And that's why I think it's what makes her an outlaw. She's a fighter. I'm trying to get out of this freaking submission and it won't. That's their brother makes me laugh.
Ah, my cum!
Yeah, freaking A, man. I love that guy so much. He just shouts the most randomest shit and it's hilarious. Oh my god. I'm at an ad right now, okay. I hate Twitch ads. Twitch ads suck. Oh, bro, come on. Luna's just tired. Both of these ladies are exhausted. Luna gets out of dodge. Cracking the knuckles, but you gotta turn around. Uh-oh. She might get put through the announce table here, but no. I thought she was going to get put through the announce table. That would actually be pretty cool if she did. I trust Irish, so I'm pretty sure they're probably better than at it than I am, so I'll trust you with it. Zelina Outlaw tried to go for the blackout, but she's too tired to go for it. She's got to get Noelle to go down. At least for a little time. As Noelle's trying to go for struck gold one more time, but she missed. She miscalculated. Oh, that's definitely going to be her downfall here. As Luna's going to go for the dawning. But no. No dawning today. Flipping off the crowd. A drop kick. What a match this is between these two ladies. We're in a shot again for the champion. Trying to get the champion to go down into a cover. 1, 2. No, just a simple 2 count. Looking for a blackout. Blackout on Noelle. But she's too tired to connect with the dawning still, so she's got to go for a drop kick instead.
Oh shit! Ah!
You're a weirdo.
Don't pin her! 1, 2, 3! Oh my god, she won the championship!
He's a freaking weirdo. I swear, guys. He's funny, though. As much of a weirdo as he is, he's hilarious. That was my stepbrother. That was my stepbrother. Him and I are both idiots. We used to really hate each other back in the day when I was the older one and he was the younger one, but when I was like 10 and he was like 4. But you know, we love each other now. Luna trying to go for the dawning again. Connecting with the dawning again after the kick out the first time. And she kicked out again. Noelle kicked out again. And this match is still going. Looking for the Iron Monarch. And she's got Luna with the Iron Monarch. And Noelle is still the champion. I think Noelle can't make any... Luna can't make any excuses anymore. as Noelle is still your champion. She's had quite the reign, though, but I must say, the last match they had, she got screwed over, but it's only a matter of time before somebody takes that title away from her. And I think it just might be Mercy Phantom, as she beat Sky Outlaw, who was a former champion. So it might be, who knows, it might be Mercy Phantom next. But that is our show, guys. Thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you all for all the follows. I appreciate it. It has been ridiculous. The amount of support you guys have shown the show and the entire stream. It's been fun. I've been doing this for a couple months now, almost a year. It's just really been fun for me. And those are my rules, buddy. Those are my rules for people who play with me on stream. Usually I don't play WWE online because it never works, so it's always laggy all the time. Yes, you will see me on Discord. I will give you a ring after I end stream here, after I close out the stream here. But thank you guys for joining me for another episode of RCW. So our next stream is probably going to be Wednesday. Should be Wednesday with the Raw Universe mode. I still have to make the card for that. So it should be fun. I've been having a lot of fun with that series as well, but not as much fun as I have with the RCW series, and I think it's because of the amount of creative characters that are in this, and I guess I would have to say that more work goes into this series than the Raw and SmackDown Universe modes. Because in the Raw and SmackDown Universe modes, I use current superstars only. So I only use the guys that are in the actual game itself. So it takes more work because I have to make the superstars, and then I have to make their entrances and their movesets and everything else. But this episode was a very eventful episode nonetheless. So we had Jack Outlaw make his appearance by attacking Brian Outlaw, the long-lost cousin of the Outlaws, in Jack Outlaw, so that should be exciting. We also had Zero crash the party of Miles Anderson after his win over Daniel Bryan. And now we still have Noelle as the RCW Women's Champion. So tough luck for Luna there. She got her rematch for that title, although it was a good match from both ladies. Nobody was involved. Nobody got involved. Pretty called down the middle by the ref, so it was a great match. But Mercy Phantom, like I said, had a victory earlier tonight over Sky Outlaw, who is a former women's champion, so we'll have to see just exactly where that leads her in the future, because she's only had one title opportunity, and it wasn't a one-on-one title opportunity. It was, I believe, a triple threat match, or a fatal four-way, one way or the other, if I remember correctly. And that was a good match in itself. I believe that was also the match that that Luna Outlaw was a part of when Noelle actually won the title. So things are about to get even more fun here on RCW as we have more superstars here that have made their appearances, not necessarily debuts, but appearances, if you will. Which means there will be more merch on the merch store. If you want to go ahead and check that out, I will enter the command here for you. It is !store. There it is right there. You guys can check that out. There's also a link down on my panels where there's a Teespring little panel there, and you can just cycle through all the merch products. Right now I only have t-shirts. I plan to make other things such as mugs, phone cases, and other things like that. But pillows even. But right now we only have t-shirts, and those t-shirts I can't talk today. T-shirts. I have a couple myself. I have, I think, 2 or 3 of them. And I really like how they turned out. So they turned out really nicely. So you guys are definitely getting what you pay for when you buy those shirts. So feel free to check those out. If you want to, a percentage of that money goes to me, so I can get more streaming equipment. I plan to get a Elgato stream deck. I really want to get one of those, one of the big ones, the like 36 key ones or whatever. Kind of mess around with it and do some cool stuff with it. So that's one of the things that I plan on getting for the stream in the future. But thank you guys for joining me today for another episode of RCW. I will see you guys on Wednesday. We are gonna raid somebody. Let's see who's streaming right now, or at least on my end. We have Slayer, we have Tony, we have Sib, we have Alyssa, we have Crow. Okay, so we got a couple people streaming here today. So you know what? We are going to raid my buddy Slayer again, because he is my dude, and I love him so much. So he is currently playing, let's see here, he's currently playing Super Punch-Out. He's a really cool dude. He plays a lot of retro stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Gonna raid him. So I will catch you guys on the next stream, guys.